everyone, welcome to a new video, welcome to my channel. My name is Micah and today I have a winter and sale haul with a little nod to the springtime, you could say, because there are a couple of things already that I got sort of for the springtime. And yeah, I just thought I could share this with you. I think I last did a fashion type of video in like end of October, early November, and I just like to do these kind of things seasonally, but I do want to make more fashion content. I keep saying that. I love fashion, it's just that it was always very difficult to film and all that, but now that I have a light and now that I have a new camera with a wider angle, I think it can work out. So that's also why this angle is a little differently than what you're used to, because I can actually, if I move all the way back, full length, yay! Which, that's something I could never ever do with my old camera. So that's why today, as you can see behind me, we have lots of new things that I'm going to be showing you. A lot of these things were on sale. There are a lot of shoes here and a lot of coats. I do have to apologize. And then there's just some other random bits. I don't feel like I got a whole lot, but just enough to show you. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with what I'm wearing. I decided to wear this today for the video. This is a sweater that I bought from H&M. I think this was on sale. It was like nice and cheap and cheerful, and it's a really lovely, I actually think that on the viewfinder it looks a little bit more brown, but in real life it's like an army green kind of shade. It's like a really nice khaki color, and I didn't have anything like this in this kind of green, and it has a nice little like collar here, so it's nice and warm, and it also has like a nice length to it, and then it just has these like poofier sleeves. I like it, and this material, let me see if I can, so this material is like super soft and really nice, and like very nice and cozy. I have several sweaters by H&M that have this sort of texture to them, and I love wearing those. So that is the first item. And then item number 2 is another sweatshirt, and this is a baby pink Wonder Woman sweatshirt that was also in a sale. I think this was only like €7, and this inner lining is like the softest. I do not plan on wearing this to work, but throwing this on if you go to the gym or running errands or just lounging around the house, it's still something that looks kind of cute. It's got Wonder Woman on it. What more can you want? So since we're doing tops, I thought we could keep the train going. This is a t-shirt, again in the sale from H&M. The Wonder Woman sweatshirt was by H&M, by the way, as well. And this is Mickey Mouse. And again, this was on sale. And I've been, like last year, I was really on the hunt for like darker t-shirts with a print. And I didn't have anything with Mickey Mouse on it yet. It's more like a charcoal gray. It's not exactly black. I find it really difficult to find good black t-shirts with a cool print for some reason. But this is like a really washed, sort of grayish color. So I do really like this. Like the print. It is a little bit, it's that kind of print where you just kind of know that it will, if you wash this a couple of times, and maybe you have that issue too if you have bigger boobs, that the print starts to like crumble off exactly here. I think it's that kind of material, but hey, it was like €3 or €4 on sale, so I don't mind, and it's quite long on me, so this would definitely be something I would tuck into jeans, for instance. But yeah, it's just a nice basic t-shirt, which is always a good one to have. All right, so this next top is by Only, and this wasn't on sale, but this is definitely something I bought because of the springtime. I would definitely put a cami underneath this just to keep it a bit more decent, but I was like, hey, I'm wearing a nude bra, so who cares? And this is a crochet top. Let me show you. So this is a crochet top. It has this like scalloped edge to it. I mean, this really reminds me of some of the tablecloths that my grandma and my mom used to have in their living rooms. It definitely reminds me of that, but it's a really nice texture. And I just thought that with a black top underneath it and then black jeans, this could be just a really nice basic to have. So I do really like this. I did get it a size bigger than I normally would because I wanted it to have a bit more of a drape. And it's got like these like 3/4 length sleeves. And yeah, this was just something I randomly spotted on my way out the station. Like, yeah, there's clothing stores at my railway station. So I was like, hey, that looks nice. And I sort of like made a beeline and ended up buying this. Next up is an H&M little lace blouse in a red. Again, I would layer something underneath just to make it a little bit more, also standing out a bit more. I think, again, with a plain black outfit and then this on top, I think that would look stunning. What I really liked about it is the sleeves. Let me see if I can show you that up close. It has a really tight like cuff here, and then it just has a lace, and this is H&M lace, and I'm not a big fan of H&M's lace look usually. I find it always looks a little bit cheaply made, but this I thought was really pretty, and it feels very sturdy too. Like sometimes these lace things just feel like they're gonna rip whenever you put it on, but this feels nice and sturdy. It was also a bit more expensive. Again, I would probably wear this with a skirt though, like not a pair of jeans, but I think this will look stunning with like a faux leather skirt. Like I have this vision, but this will definitely be more of like a spring item as well. All right, next up is this blouse from Monkey, and it's a little bit too big on me. It's an extra large, so I would have preferred to size down, but this tucked into jeans looked so like something my mom would have worn in the 70s that I just couldn't say no. It has this really, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it has this really sharp pointy collar, and then these like poofy sleeves, and then it has all of these really tiny flowers, and they had like a matching skirt with it, but I found that the skirt didn't match this print well enough because of the print on that material just looked very differently. But they sort of have several items in this sort of print, so if you like the print but not this item, I think that Monkey always does that very well. Like they will have a print and they do it in like differently, do it in a dress and in a blouse and in like a top, and I think they do that very cleverly. So yeah, Monkey top, very 70s inspired. I would put this, again, I would tuck this for sure into jeans. Yes, I know I'm still wearing sweatpants, but we've got bottoms coming up in a minute. But yeah, this is just a really nice basic blouse, and I just love these colors because it has like yellows and pinks and blue and baby blue. I thought it was really nice for the springtime, so that's why I decided to take this home. And then next up we have another red item, and this is just such a nice blouse. I already own a blouse like this from H&M that is a leopard print, but this is a red blouse with, I'm not sure you can see that, but it's got leopard print, but it's like a satiny leopard print, so it's not like boom, here is a leopard print blouse. This is still all red, and I just like that about it. It's very nice and smooth and silky feeling, and I just really like this. This is just one of those things, like I love red on myself, like I just think it's a really good color on me. And I didn't have that many red items, I felt, like tops, so that's why I wanted to add a few, and then I found this blouse, and there's just been a lot of red around this fall winter season, and I'm loving it, so I'm all for it. So yeah, that's the blouse, which I am loving. Let's see if I can, oh no, do you see that on my back? You can see you can see the leopard print a bit better. And then the last top I want to share with you is just a basic black t-shirt. This is from Weekday. I love Weekday t-shirts, like they're the best. They're a bit like sturdier cotton, and this is a different style from what I had before. It's got a slightly longer sleeve and then quite a boxy fit, which is what I like about it. And there's a reason why we're ending on this basic black t-shirt, because I have some blazers for you, and one of those blazers comes with a pair of bottoms. So let's just show you that. All right, so first starting off with the blazer itself. This is a green, again it looks very grayish in the viewfinder because of how the light hits it, but this is a forest green, like leopard print, like satiny kind of jacket, and this is also from H&M. And yeah, this is something that I saw, I spotted, I was like, I need to snatch that up because I just love a suit. It's just that I never found one that suited me, because very often the blazer looked nice, but then the pants weren't right, or the pants were too long, and then the blazer was too baggy. Like, it just never really came together for me, but I have been lusting after a cohort for such a long time. So guess what? Yes, I bought the matching trousers. So let me put these on for you. Right, so I've got the trousers on now as well, and they are a pair of super duper high-waisted pants. Like, they really go up to all the way there. And they are very difficult to put on because they need to be quite tight around here for them to really stay up. That's why this zipper is just also not really nicely done, because there's no like button to keep everything together. So it's just like a zipper, and then it just needs to stay put. So I do feel The pants could have been made a little bit better, but I just thought, like, how often am I going to wear this together? Not that often. My plan was to wear this over Christmas break for like Christmas at home, but then it was quite chilly that day, and these trousers are quite thin because there's no lining or anything to them. Like, they are just really more of a style option, I feel. Like, if you just want to look snazzy at an event or for work or whatever, this can work pretty okay. But that's something you would wear daily. Like the blazer, I would probably get a lot more wear out of because that I feel can just go with anything. But these trousers, I don't think I would wear all that often, to be quite honest. But I just felt that the blazer looked nice. These trousers have a good length in them. They fit me, they fit fine, and they are very comfy. So I do think that this is like my first ever, like, suit. That's what this is, my first ever suit. Here we go. All right, so this next sort of like outfit, because I just decided to put these two things on together, is again a blazer and a trouser combo, but they're not a suit, so they don't belong together. And the first item is this tartan blazer from H&M, and this is a lovely blazer. They came with matching trousers, but those trousers were absolutely hideous. They were made from the same knit material, but that just meant it looked like pajamas, and not my style. So I decided to only keep the blazer, and this is just lovely. I love a good tartan print, you know that about me. And I didn't have anything in this like lighter red check in a blazer, so that's why I decided to pick this up. And then together with that, I've paired it with these new black super high waist trousers. They're very similar to the green ones from the suit, but then in like a plain black. And I found these very randomly on the website, and I just thought that they were quite flattering because they go so high up. And this is just something, you know, that works pretty well on my frame. So this with a blazer or like with a cardigan, I would definitely wear that. And I just love something that is this high-waisted, like it just goes up way past your belly button, and I am loving for it. Like, I'm living for that kind of pants. So that's why these trousers and this blazer made it into my collection. Both of these were not on sale, I believe. Okay, so I found out that this t-shirt is just not really great for tucking because it's a bit boxier, but with something a little bit more slimline, it would probably work. Again, I would probably wear these trousers with a blazer or a cardigan or something. These are also a little bit thicker, like they're more like a winter style pants, and they have this really nice like Prince of Wales kind of check to them, and then they have this tie front, like a paperback waist kind of thing. And I think these look really lovely. They are, again, these were on sale. They are also H&M. Like, a lot of it is H&M because I just love their sale. Like, they were doing something really great here. So yeah, these are a really nice pair of pants that I can wear to work that will just look lovely with a lot of different things. I think, you know, black blouse, just a very simple black blouse, I think will go really nicely with this too. All right, and then we're getting to the only dress that I bought this time around, and it's a burgundy corduroy number with a zip running down the middle and a little O-ring that comes with the dress. I would have to say that I would probably swap out the belt for something differently just to have a bit more contrast. I think that will look nicer, and it's like a good length on me. It is a very slim fit, so I did have to size up in it. And the reason how this came to be was like, I was browsing other stories and I found they did some corduroy dresses on there, which I love the look of, but those were sold out by the time I could place my order. And then I spotted this on H&M, and it's a really, like, will probably be washed out by the camera, but it's a very lovely, like, deep burgundy shade, and this lovely corduroy material, which I just love. Like, this is a great winter time dress that you can already start wearing right now, like with a cardigan, but it does have the shorter sleeves, so if you're going somewhere, it's a really nice dress to wear, I think. And I just love the color of this. Love it. Okay, so I need to hurry up because my camera is dying. So this is where we are getting to the fun stuff as well. I bought some coats in the winter sale. H&M did like 50% off of almost everything, and I picked up this leopard print faux fur coat. I just think that this is a fun leopard print coat, like not too tacky. It's a little bit oversized, but I would say I think I got my usual size in this and it's fine. It has these poppers, but it also has like a nice high collar, which I love in a faux fur coat because it just means it keeps you nice and toasty. It's got pockets. It's leopard print, but like this lighter one, and it just feels super luxurious as well. So I'm a little bit in love with this one. And then another sale purchase, oh, did I say that these are all from H&M? They are from H&M, is this fun mustard colored teddy coat. And I own a mustard coat, but it's a long line one. And I own a teddy coat, but it's not this like bog material. It's more of like a traditional teddy bear kind of thing. And I just thought the length on this was really nice. It's boxy. It's got a really cute collar, like this really nice small collar. And I love the buttons on this. Do you see that? It's like little leather tassels. I do think that these will fall off very quickly. So I think this is the kind of coat you just need to wear open. And then it's got pockets, and I just really like the fit of this. And again, it was half off, so I couldn't say no. And then what I would call my pièce de résistance is not a sale purchase. I wish this was on sale. This is a trench coat, and I have been looking for like a classic trench for the longest time. I could never find them because they just didn't really suit my body type, you could say. Like I have a larger chest, so it never really fit very well over here. And then I found this like men's inspired trench coat, long length, on H&M. And this is from their new collection, so you can still get it. It's in a really nice sort of like chocolatey brown shade. It looks more camel on camera, I feel, but it's a really nice like deeper brown shade, which was another issue I always ran into with a lot of trench coats, was that they were so beige and it doesn't suit my complexion very well. But this just drapes so nicely. It's like Inspector Gadget. It's got a sash, but other than that, it's very simple. Like it doesn't have too much going on. It also looks really nice closed, actually, especially if you leave these flaps open like that. So I really like this. I thought it suited me very well, and yeah, like these details on the sleeves as well, really nice. And that's it for coats, but where I really had a major score in the sales was shoes. The only shoes I got that were not on sale, this pair of Dr. Martens, which I've already worn because I knew I had to break these in. These are the Emmeline style boot. They're a bit gross. Maybe I should hold them like this. And they are like a shoe. They look perhaps a little bit like orthopedic shoes, which I think Dr. Martens do a lot of the time. But these are just so comfy, and these have been on my wish list for 2 years, and I finally decided to bite the bullet. This makes Dr. Martens pair 8 for me, I think. I have quite a few of them. I love wearing these on trips, but also in my day-to-day life. And I think that these, because they're a bit more feminine, I think they are really nice with like skirts and dresses and things like that. And they are just really, like, they're all black. They don't have the yellow stitching. They do come up the ankle, and I love a good ankle boot. And I thought these were going to be very tough to break in, but so far I've worn them 2 or 3 times, and only the second time they hurt me. Like, after that, it was fine. But what category did I expend on the most? Because I own a lot of black boots, you guys. Like, if you see my shoe collection, it's black boot heaven. What I didn't have a lot of is brown boots. And I spotted these actually on ASOS first, but then they sold out in my size. I haven't worn these yet, so don't freak out if I touch the bottom. And these are by And Other Stories, which is why I ended up browsing And Other Stories and found that I do not own a corduroy dress, and that's why I bought the burgundy one from H&M. But these were still in stock when I placed my order, and I think these are great. They have a little zip down the side, and then this really nice higher heel that is a circle, and I thought that was so cute. And they do have a round toe, which I know not everybody likes, but I think if you have small feet like mine, it just makes your feet look even more dainty, I feel. So yeah, and I just really like this color of brown too. They're very nice, like cognac. And then as I was browsing ASOS, because I was hoping to buy those ones, but then they were out of stock, I did spot these, and these are by the brand Vagabond, and these are like a richer cognac color, and they are more of like a Western boot. They have this really nice squared off toe, and I own a couple of other pairs by Vagabond, and they are like some of my favorite. Like Dr. Martens is like brand number 1 for me, but Vagabond is like brand number 2, because I own like 4 pairs by them now. And these are just really nice, and these were also on sale, and then ASOS also had a discount. So I think these came down to like 50 euros, which is like a third of the original price. So I do apologize for the setting because my camera just died, so I was almost finished. But as I was saying, this is another pair of booties I found in a sale on ASOS. These are by Vero Moda, and they are this stunning dark green suede. And these were also like more than half off, and I just love them. They have a really nice, interesting heel detail here. Like they have a bit more like a triangular shape here, and then you have quite a big elastic here, so that makes them super comfortable. And I didn't know this when I was buying them, but these are actually a wide fit, and I've got wide feet, so these were just a perfect match. And again, I think I paid about a third of the price for these. The third time's a charm, I hope. Last but not least, I have these boots. These are by Omoda. These were also in the sale, and it was an item I had been lusting after all fall. As I was like sort of seeing what was going to be like in style for the fall time, I started seeing these like knee-high suede cognac boots, and I was like, I would like to get a pair of those. But I've been looking for them for 6 months. I almost bought a pair, but they weren't perfect, and I was like, I'm not entirely sure. And then I stopped seeing these like suede ones everywhere, and then like they were just like smooth ones. So I was sort of like giving up that I was going to be able to find a pair of shoes like this. And then very randomly, I just typed in suede cognac boots, and this was the first search result that popped up, and they were half off. So I was like, I can't pass up on these. They are a real suede. They are a cognac boot. They are by a brand called Omoda, which I think is a Dutch brand. I'm not entirely sure. And these are really comfy too. These were, like, there was a review when I was looking at these, and one of the people who tried these said that the shaft was quite wide. And that was the reason why I hadn't been able to find the perfect pair, because my calves are quite big. I blame all the dancing I've done in my entire life. And so this does have a zipper, so it's easier to take on and off. And then it also has this elastic top, and I sort of need that. So it already has a wider shaft so that my feet can actually get into the boot. Like, I've tried a couple of boots the past couple of months. It was a disaster, but these fit really well, really lovely. And I can't wait to style these up, because together with the trench coat, I think this has to be my favorite find. So there you have it. My winter sales slash look going on to spring sort of haul. I know that in terms of fashion videos, I tend to do only hauls. So hopefully now that I have better equipment, I can make more fashion type videos for you. If you're interested, just let me know in a comment down below if you have any ideas. Let me know what you would be looking for, if you want me to even do more fashion videos. Maybe it's just not your thing, who knows. But without further ado, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more by me. I make 3 new videos a week, and hopefully a little bit more fashion content coming to you soon. Bye.